I have a half a stick of salted butter over medium heat. I'm preheating my oven to 400 degrees. So I'm going to brown this butter. I'm going to cook it until the butter starts to brown, and then I'm going to take it off of the heat. So I don't know if you all can see, it's starting to brown a little bit around the edges here, but I want all of it to brown. See how it's starting to brown a little bit over here? So here's the brown color. This smells so good, oh my goodness. And so now I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I have 1 cup of cornmeal. This is a tablespoon of baking powder. Half cup of sugar. This is 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. You want to whisk all of this together. Because of me watching Donna on Beautiful 2 Creations, I now wash off my canned goods. So I washed off this can of pumpkin, and now I need 2/3 cup of pumpkin puree. So I have 2/3 cup of pumpkin, 3/4 cup of buttermilk, 2 large eggs. I have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then this is the brown butter that's cooled off. Okay, so now you mix this all together. Now you want to slowly add the wet ingredients to the dry. So it says to use a cast iron skillet. I have a cast iron skillet, but I need to re-season it, and I just haven't done that yet. So I have this skillet, which I have prepared with oil. So now I'm going to put the cornbread mixture into this skillet. Make sure your skillet is oven proof if you're not using cast iron. You're going to bake this in a 400 degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I have softened butter. I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of brown sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. But I also have this pumpkin pie spice butter that I bought from the grocery store. So I'm wondering if this would be good on that cornbread too. But I am going to make this compound butter, but I might try some with this too. Okay, so now I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon using my favorite measuring spoons. So I'm just mixing this compound butter with a fork to incorporate all the ingredients. For me, it's just easier to do it that way. So my mother is sitting at the table. She used to be a caterer, and she said I should use the little spoon spatula to make the compound butter so all the butter won't go in the fork tines. Now she tells me. So I'm scraping off. And sure enough, yeah. Let me scrape off the butter off the fork. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it all. Actually, she was right. It's mixing up way better than using the fork. So here is the cornbread. I did bake it for 25 minutes in a 400 degree oven. Okay, so here is the cornbread. Here we go. So here is the compound butter. Let me put some on it. Ooh, yum. And I've already tasted it. It tastes really good. It's not overly sweet, but that's okay. You still want it to taste like cornbread. It's sweet, but it's not sweet like Jiffy cornbread. I can definitely taste the pumpkin and the cinnamon, but it's not overpowering the cornbread. So I'm going to make some fried chicken and some green beans and have this as a side dish.